Hi everyone, welcome to Square Peg Square Hole. Today we're not quite live. I'm going to be posting this video later, but I'm at Wake Forest University. This is the starting point of my tour. Wake Forest, you might not realize, is not actually in Wake Forest. It's in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. But it started out in Wake Forest. Happened to be there last night, and I got to see where it all began. Wake Forest College began in 1834, and then it then moved a few years later from a small house to a much larger space, still in Wake Forest, where it was called Wake Forest College. It didn't become an actual university until 1967. In 1956, it moved from Wake Forest over here to Winston-Salem, to this beautiful space. Can't wait to show you all around campus as we take a tour. I'm going to be following their self-guided walking tour, so you'll get to see all their highlights. So hang on and stay tuned. So this is the first stop on our tour. This is the Scales Fine Arts Center. This is where all their fine arts activities occur, performing as well as visual arts. It has an art gallery, a recital hall, 2 theaters, and plenty of studios if you're into painting, photography, sculpture, printmaking, almost anything you could think of. It's a phenomenal looking building. The recital halls I don't have a chance to see, but I've been told are absolutely amazing. If you're into performing arts, it's a great place to come perform, as well as to spend a nice night if you want to see some of the school activities, as well as some of the performances done by actual students. The next up on our tour happens to be some of the campus housing. Students at Wake Forest are required to live on campus for 3 years, and with the option of staying on for the 4th. First year they all live together in one space for freshmen, but after that they can be a range of places in a lottery system. About 30% of the men and about 60% of the women end up in sorority housing, which is also on campus. As you can see, pretty nice facility for this one space. If we have a chance, I will show you some of the others as we make our way around campus. Next up is Waite Chapel. This is one of the most unique spots on campus, and it's very iconic. This is a place where a lot of interesting events have taken place over the years. A speech was given here by Martin Luther King Jr. They've had the presidential debates were also done here. And every year they have some really interesting things that are unique to Wake Forest. They have the Moravian Love Feast, which they call a cherished holiday tradition, and features sweet Moravian bread and coffee with songs sung by candlelight. Pretty cool. And every day, if you hear at 5 o'clock, you get to hear the carillon. They have bells in that bell tower that they'll ring out every night. As I give you a scan around their central campus, at the opposite end is Rinaldi Hall. This is where many of their student services take place, as well as the university's main dining area. And they have in their basement is the pit, because it's in the basement of the building, but they have a lot of options for people for eating. So this is one of the main spaces that you're going to find people, whether they're looking for university services or food, coming to dine and hang out. For those of you thinking about a career in business, this is the space for you at Wake Forest. This is Farrell Hall. This is a relatively new building. It was put up in 2013 and is the home of the School of Business. About 20% of the students that attend Wake Forest major in business, and they also have a number of grad students that are here. So it's a great space, beautiful as you can see, and really cutting edge in a lot of the classes and the technology that they have. For those of you who are interested in a chance to exercise, a little well-being, maybe playing some sports, this is a view of the Sutton Center, which was built in 2016, and also the Kenter Stadium, which is where they play, obviously a lot of their sports are out there. This has a basketball complex as well as space for people to participate. Sorry for that car going by. For them to participate in intramural and club sports, as well as just get overall fit. I'm now down at Manchester Plaza, also known as the Magnolia Quad. This is where many of their academic buildings are located. It's absolutely stunning over here. One of the things that they are well noted for at Wake Forest is their debate team, having won 2 national titles, as well as many other championships at the Atlantic Conference. All told, they have more than 20 academic majors that are ranked nationally in the top 10%. So just something to keep in mind. You can come here and study anything from communication, sociology, and economics through business. They have a law school, a divinity school. It's great It's got a great biomedical and engineering program. It's relatively new, which is on a different campus just down the road, but they run a shuttle to that. So again, pretty much anything you want to study can be found here at Wake Forest. Now, one of my favorite spaces on almost any campus would be the library, probably due to the fact that my mom was a reference librarian. So loving this space. Z. Smith Reynolds Library is home to almost 2 million volumes, as well as their campus computer support group. This building is Benson University Center. This place it's 5 stories tall and holds a movie theater, a restaurant, a food court with a few places like Chick-fil-A and Moe's. It also has meeting space for students. This is where the Intercultural Center, the LGBTQ Center, the Women's Center are all located, as well as, I think this is pretty fun, the old Golden Black and Wake radio station. So if you're looking for something to do, you're definitely coming to the Benson University Center. Welcome back. So we are now at the end of our tour, and we're going to finish up here at the Welcome Center. You can see the beautiful porch up there. It's a lovely place where you can come and get all the information you need about Wake Forest. And just to finish up with a few little bits of information that you might be still wondering about. So their strongest programs here are business management, marketing, communications, journalism, psych, as well as biology. As I mentioned, they have the School of Business, School of Divinity, School of Law, School of Medicine, and the undergraduate college. They have several majors that are more popular than others. Obviously, psychology and biology, as you might expect, business and marketing also, but social sciences and journalism are also big here. This school is mostly in-state, about 3/4 are in, 1/4 is out of state. Men to women ratio is about even. Diversity numbers, about 2/3 white, 1/3 people of color. So if you're looking for a more diverse space, this may not be the place you're coming for, but it's not bad at all in terms of that. It's relatively LGBTQ friendly, as you could tell by the fact that they had the Women's Center, the LGBTQ Center, Intercultural Center. So there's a lot going on here. They really are trying to step it up, increase diversity. It is a friendly place. It is a place of service, a place where pro humanitate, as their motto is. It's really about helping others. When I asked somebody, what would you say would describe the students here, and she was like, they're really nice and helpful. They're all about service, all about helping others. If you were standing on campus looking lost, you would be inundated with students coming over to say, can I help? Which speaks volumes about the type of students you're going to find here. It's a D1 school. It was one of the founding members of the ACC. They are the Demon Deacons. Gotta love that. So just really an overall great place to be. It's beautiful, it's woodsy, it's close to Winston-Salem, so you've got a relatively nice-sized city nearby. It's got so much to offer at a really great size of about 5,000 undergrads. So highly recommend, if you're down by Winston-Salem, you come check out Wake Forest and really get a good feel for how much it has to offer. This is me signing off, SPSH Live from Wake Forest.